What's going on, everybody? Back here with another video, and today we are going to be talking about a little bit of NXT, WWE NXT. So, Dave Meltzer reported in this week's Wrestling Observer newsletter, that WB is going to be bringing back the In Your House theme, which they did for their pay-per-view events outside of the Big Five, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and King of the Ring. So, they did that back in the 90s. At first, it was a cheaper price point for their pay-per-view events. They were also 2 hours. But around the time Bret Hart was going to leave in WCW, which was around October, November, they actually realized, you know what? We can just charge full price and people are going to buy these monthly pay-per-views. So that's what they did. So that's kind of the backstory with that. And then in the early 1999, 2000-ish, they kind of faded that out. Anyway, so WB did the NXT In Your House themes for the TakeOver events in 2020 as well as 2021. However, this year they're going to be doing a television special on the USA Network. Next Tuesday, they're doing the Spring Break-In event, which will be headlined by Braun Breaker defending the NXT title against Joe Gacy. You also have Natalya in action, the Viking Raiders. You got a three-way for the North American title, as well as Grayson Waller and Nathan Frazier. Frazier, who came and made a name for himself on AEW Dark, went to NXT UK and then has just went over to NXT. So, Dave Meltzer wrote that the plan right now on paper is to peak for a June special called In Your House on USA Network. And then they also have a Peacock special, aka slash FKA, formerly known as TakeOver Events, a special just like they did with Stand and Deliver over WrestleMania weekend in July. But it's not on SummerSlam weekend. That's important to note. No dates have been finalized for these specials, but WB is still discussing them. So that is that. It's always fun for these themed events on just NXT 2.0 television. I'm okay with them not running a June special. And I'm really okay with, well, look, once they got, away from the black and yellow, black and gold branded NXT and they've turned it into NXT 2.0. Personally, I don't feel like there's a reason why there should be any Peacock specials. I think you should just run the specials on TV as a monthly gimmick. It helps television revenue. It keeps storylines flowing. I just don't think the work rate is there for a special, and that's what you get with a premium live event. If you don't have the work rate, there's really no reason, because there's not going to be much promo work done on those shows. So it's kind of like a waste of time. Like when they did Stand and Deliver, the matches were fine, and there was like the ladder match was pretty good. Main event was solid, but it took place on Saturday afternoon, so who really cared, right? Especially with and it's a different dynamic because you had WrestleMania that night and the night after, and then you had all of the others. So it's a little bit of a different dynamic, but just like a standalone event on a Sunday night or a Saturday night, I could take it or leave it. So anyway, please consider to drop a like on this video and subscribe. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.